What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Blu-ray Bandit, back with another pawn shop haul video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for your best shot at a free digital code. Let's see what I can find. We're back. This is pawn shop number 1. Let's see what we got. Alright, this was a La Familia. I bought 4 Blu-rays from them at $2.50 each. $10 plus tax brought it to $10.65. Average per title, $2.66. Let's see what was in there. The Breakfast Club. So I already have this in my collection. I obviously did not pay $3.99 for it. So let's interrupt to explain negotiation. So pawn shops. Not everybody negotiates price in a pawn shop, but they are very used to people negotiating prices in pawn shops. So that being said, never pay what they're asking. Don't pay asking price for a Blu-ray. Most places, if you buy more than one, will give you some kind of bulk discount, and most places, the more you buy, the steeper that discount is going to get. So my process is, you walk in, you look around, you look and see what they got, maybe pull a couple, see if you can get maybe 4 or 5 together, and then without them in your hand, so leave the ones that you want at the shelf, that way they don't know how many you're really talking about. Approach somebody at the pawn shop and just ask them, do you have a bulk discount if I buy a bunch of Blu-rays? Then they'll tell you what their discount is. Sometimes their discount is $1 each. There you go, perfect. Or $1 for 10, also awesome. Hopefully they have a good selection so you can come up with 10 that you actually want. More likely they're going to say 5 for 10, which would make them $2 each, or they're going to say 4 for 10. The standard deal in Orlando is 4 for 10. You're lucky if you can find 5 for 10, and if they really want to unload some Blu-rays, they're doing them at $1 each or 10 for 10. So keep that in mind. I did not pay $3.99. I paid $2.66 for a movie that I already owned because I'm going to sell it on eBay to help subsidize the rest of these movies. Scanning on eBay, it was scanning at roughly $5 to $7, which is in line with the 1 or 2 copies I've sold previously. So, The Breakfast Club. Love this movie, but I already got it. Legend of the Black Scorpion, another movie I do not care about. I don't know what this is. It does tout the world's best action choreography, Yoon Woo Ping. He might have topped himself. So yeah, I know that guy's name because he did choreography for some of the Matrix movies. I don't remember if it's all of them, but I think definitely the sequels he did. And he also did choreography for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I believe. So I don't remember what this scanned at, but I picked it up for the purposes of reselling it. So I would guess at least $5 or more. Stranger Than Fiction. I love this movie. It's probably one of my favorite Will Ferrell movies. Maggie Gyllenhaal's in it, Dustin Hoffman, Emma Thompson, lots of people are in this movie. It's great. If you've never seen it, you should. If you like Will Ferrell, this will give you a good taste of how he can be comedic and dramatic in the same film. It's a good one. It's a gem in his filmography, in my opinion. This is a great case, too. Look at that case design. And the printing on the back of the insert. Nice, perfect case. Awesome. I'm going to be adding that one to the collection. Stranger Than Fiction. Lastly, for this pawn shop, we've got Unforgettable, starring Rosario Dawson and Katherine Heigl. When Love Ends, Madness Begins. I have never heard of this movie. I don't know what it is. I like the cast. I'm going to give it a watch. I'm going to give it a good old eBay scan, see what it's worth. If I enjoy it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I will put it online. and see what it can get. I would guess that I will at least get $2.66 for it at minimum, but who knows? We'll see. All right, so that was Pawn Shop 1. Probably by the end of it, I will have made money on this pawn shop. Let's see how I did on the next one. All right, pawn shop number 2. There's 12 movies in here. Let's see how I did. This was a Cash America. I bought 12 movies, total of $31.95, which brings you to $2.66 per title. Let's see what I got. Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates with slipcase. Really good condition slipcase. I don't like this movie. I've seen it. I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy, generally, Zac Efron, Anna Kendrick, Adam Devine, and Aubrey Plaza. So I don't know what went wrong, but something did. So I don't know if I'm going to give this another watch or not. With digital code. But either way, I doubt I will rewatch this, and I doubt I'll keep it. I'll probably sell it. It's relatively new. I have no idea what it's going to fetch, but I'm willing to bet it will at least make its money back. Jason Bourne. This is the most recent Bourne movie. They made the Bourne trilogy. Then they had another one with Hawkeye in it that I don't like. And then the band got back together. What's his name? Paul Greengrass, director Paul Greengrass. He directed the first 3 and now this one. So I saw this in the theater. I enjoyed it there. I'm looking forward to revisiting it and adding this one to the collection. Breaking In. Payback is a Mother. I've seen this movie. I didn't hate it. Didn't love it. I'm definitely going to sell it. I only bought it because it's relatively new. No digital code. And yeah, I think it will get its money back, if not do better. We'll see. The Italian Job. New, although most of the wrapper on it is pretty mangled, but it's still there. You can still tell this is new. It is still technically sealed. I'm gonna sell this. I already have a copy of The Italian Job. Since it's new and still kind of in its wrapper, I would guess this would probably fetch, I don't know, $4, $5, something like that. I bought it to subsidize one of the other titles I want to keep. Black and Blue. I have never seen this movie, but I believe it came out like last year, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year. This is Naomi Harris, Tyrese Gibson. I think it's like a dirty cop movie or something like that. I don't know much about it. I bought it to watch it and probably resell it. Vlad the Impaler. So I don't know what this is. I guess it's Game of Thrones meets Vikings. We'll see about that. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't remember what it scanned at, but I threw it in the pile because I remember it scanning fairly high. Off the top of my head, maybe $7 to $10, I would guess. So I might watch it. I'll probably read up on it and see if it's worth my time. If it's not, it's probably going right over to eBay. Hostiles. Love this movie. It's super dark. You got to be ready for that. Christian Bale, Rosamund Pike, Wes Studi, an awesome Western. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check this one out. No digital code. I already own it, so I will be selling this copy. This will be the second one, I think, roughly, the second one that I will have sold. And from my memory, the last one sold between $5 and $6. So I picked it up to sell it. Okay, so every now and then you might find yourself at a pawn shop scanning things and you're just picking things up that you know nothing about, but maybe since you've never seen it at a pawn shop before, it's worth something. So sometimes you hit the $5 to $6 one. And sometimes you hit a title like this, Much Ado About Nothing, starring Kenneth Branagh, Michael Keaton, Keanu Reeves, Emma Thompson, and Denzel Washington. It's a little damaged. Like you can see a little dimple there and a dimple there. I don't know if that's just the case or if it's the insert. I will be investigating further. There's also like a little mark right here that I don't think it's affecting the insert, so I might just change the case. We will see. But the reason why I'm being so picky about the condition of this case and possibly the insert is because when I scanned this, it scanned at $40. So I will be selling it for $40. The Meg. Jason Statham, Lee Bingbing, Rainn Wilson, Ruby Rose. Shark movie. If you haven't seen it, it's fun, but nothing special. If you haven't seen Jaws yet, don't you dare watch The Meg. Go watch Jaws. It's a much better film. I bought it to resell it. I would guess maybe $5 to $6 since it's relatively new. All right, you don't often get two in one lot, but I managed this time. So Hugo limited edition 3D. Hugo is a very common title at pawn shops, at least in my area. This one won Best Picture. I already own it on Blu-ray. I picked this one up and scanned it because I noticed it was the limited 3D edition, and it scanned at $25, pre-owned. So this one is also pre-owned. Let's see. With digital code. I will probably keep the digital code with it so that it does go for $25. I don't remember if the recently sold copy at $25 was with digital code or not, but I'll probably keep it in there since it's gonna probably go for over $20 by the end of it. So yeah, I'm gonna sell this. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. So this is not the sequel. This is the original remake from a few years ago. It's a pretty popular Blu-ray. You can find this certainly at pawn shops in my area, probably in your area. The good news is that this consistently sells for somewhere between $5 and $6 on eBay. So if you see it, even if you have it, pick it up, resell it. Next up, Hope Springs. So I don't remember why I bought this. I probably scanned it and it probably scanned at a decent return. And so sometimes this particular pawn shop already has kind of an agreement with me to give me $10 4 titles. And so I try to hit, something that's divisive by 4. So that's probably why I picked this up, because I couldn't find anything else that I would want to keep. And this scanned at a decent price. It's a snap case, which I hate. I know nothing about this movie. I'll probably look up its Rotten Tomatoes score. And if it's not stellar, I doubt I'll even watch it. I'll probably just resell it. Again, good packaging, double-sided insert. Movie that stars Steve Carell. Who else? Tommy Lee Jones, Meryl Streep. If you've seen this and I should watch it, let me know in the comments. There we go. 16 movies, $42.60 total, $2.60 each. Big scores on the Hugo 3D and the Much Ado About Nothing. The only 3 I'm going to keep are Jason Bourne, Stranger Than Fiction, and potentially Unforgettable. So the bulk of this lot were films that I plan on reselling. I do this as a hobby, not to make money. And so any money that I make over the course is essentially spent to buy titles that I cannot find, either in a lot like this or at a pawn shop or a thrift store, etc., etc. Yeah, I buy and sell a lot. I don't think it would be a good thing to do for a living. I don't think you could make enough money for the effort, but if you're willing to put in the time as a hobby, it's a good way to get a lot of Blu-rays and not pay for them other than your own personal effort by the end of it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the best chance to get to that digital code first. We'll see you next time. Until then, when you grow up, your heart dies. Later.